one hell of an ad for the Democrat running U.S. Senate in South Dakota. The question is whether people will watch it and share it. That's right. Get those fucking clicks, Adam. Get those fucking clicks, baby.
2 men are dropped into Makoche Shicha, the Badlands, in a contest of survival. One is a 5th-generation West River rancher. The other is South Dakota Senator John Thune. Out here, all are equal before the laws of nature, but some are more equal than others. By the end of day 1, the rancher has set traps and built a shelter. The senator reads the landscape and the wheeling of carrion birds. On day 2, the temperature rises to 107 degrees. Thune digs for water in the mud of a creek bed. The rancher conserves energy and hunts by night. As morning dawns, one of these men lays dead. The rancher has succumbed to an undetected heart condition. But Senator Thune has platinum government health care, access to specialists, and free prescription drugs. It was never an equal contest, and wealthy career politicians like John Thune will always win. Inflation hits the middle class harder, hits their retirement savings faster, hits families with young kids like a freight train. But John Thune never felt it at all. I'm Brian Bangs, a retired lieutenant colonel with nearly 3 decades of service in the Air Force and the Navy. I taught the rules of engagement and the law of war at the NATO school, including to many who are now fighting the Russians in Ukraine. Senator Thune has never worked a day outside politics. And after 40 years, he works for Mitch McConnell, not us. He takes millions from drug companies, big corporations, and the super wealthy. And last month, he voted against veterans.
When will the Democratic Party collectively learn their lesson that patriotism is not about, like, how many fucking Ukrainian Nazis you taught to use a Stinger missile, but patriotism is about fucking just being racist, okay? That's it. You will never out-patriot the Republicans. You could literally have a Republican senator or a congressperson say, motherfuck the American government, I wipe my ass with the flag, and that guy will still be seen as more patriotic than you. You could literally collect the skulls of the Iraqi children that you have killed, and then and showcase that and say, look how American I am. Look at how much I love America. I did this. I killed a bunch of 14-year-old Iraqi children, and I collected their skulls. I am the real American. You can say that as a Democrat, and then the other guy will be like, nah, fuck that. You're a piece of shit. I'm the real American because I say the N-word and I defend my right to say it. Boom, it's over. That guy won. That guy is more patriotic than you. American patriotism is not about your fucking confirmed kills, okay? It's not about how much you rode for the fucking military-industrial complex. Shut the fuck up. You will get John Kerry Swift-boated out of that fucking election every single time. It is not a game that you can win. Jesus Christ, just drop that. Just drop it. It's not going to happen. It's just so funny because, like, Donald Trump literally said, American hero and media darling, John McCain was a fucking loser for being caught and tortured by the Vietnamese army, okay? The North Vietnamese army. And they loved him for it, okay? You're a fucking idiot. Every Democratic consultant needs to be just thrown in jail. How? How are you still putting this up? Like, how are you still being like, yeah, man, this fucking, no, I'm gonna out-patriot these guys. No. Patriotism is not about actually serving in the military. It's about the top of the hour ad breaks and avoiding them. Because at the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Okay? By connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get 1 free Prime subscription a month. You can also avoid it if you get lucky and get gifted a sub. But not many are lucky enough to get gifted a sub. Here's the 1-minute ad break now.
Veterans health care, because Mitch McConnell told him to. I'm running for the U.S. Senate because his America is a bad land for the rest of us, where hard work, military service, and personal responsibility don't matter as much as wealth and personal power. South Dakotans want a square deal. We want the wealthy to pay their share of taxes. We want politicians to respect the will of the people. We want the government out of women's personal health care decisions. We want respect for the sovereignty of native land. And we want term limits, because 40 years in politics is way too long. I'm Brian Banks, and I can beat John Thune out here and in November. Because surviving isn't enough. These folks...
What is he, 6'11"? What the fuck? Bro, he is freakishly tall. I know that, like, politicians are usually pretty tall, but this man is, like, way too fucking tall, bro. You should have put them on a platform to make yourself seem normal, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, my man is 6'20", dude. What the fuck?
Deserve a whole lot more.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate this political ad? I mean, this stuff, this shit sucks. This stuff is weird. This part is weird. Just say what you're fucking, I don't know, just say what you believe in. And then move on. Like, you have some good ideas in here.
Air Force and the Navy.
Like, homie's like, dude, I was in the Air Force and the Navy. Dude, I lasered so many fucking people this age. Okay? From a warehouse in New Mexico. Like, you don't even understand. Okay? I did my job. Which was war crimes. Okay? I did my job. I killed, like, literally not a single Pakistani child under the age of 16 was left alive. Okay? Like, I would just rip them. I would rip them to shreds. Non-fucking stop. Okay? Please vote for me. I'm so patriotic. Please. Yeah, this is going to get California wine mom liberals who want this bald fuck to destroy their ass cheeks, okay, into dumping millions of dollars into this dude's campaign only to fucking lose by 40 points. It is just the never-ending Democratic Party platform, okay? Find, like, the most boring fucking military cardboard cutout dickhead who then loses to a guy who has not done physical activity since 1943, okay? I just looked at his website and his policies seem pretty good, but the fact that I'm in South Dakota and for the first time I heard this man was on the Hasanabi broadcast doesn't bode well. Yeah. Like, go vote for him. I mean, great. He's better than the fucking other guy, right? But it doesn't matter.
I taught the rules of engagement and the law of war at the NATO school.
I taught the rules of engagement and the law of war at the NATO school. Oh, man, people in South Dakota are going to love that one. They're like, wow, really? Great. Thank you. Sir, thank you. Thank you. I mean, this is what I cared about in South Dakota. This was, oh, man, you were at the NATO school? That's awesome. Oh, they fucking love it? No, they don't, man. No, they fucking don't. No, they don't. Nobody gives a fuck about NATO in South Dakota. Maybe 12 people. What the fuck are you talking about? Literally never bring up NATO. If you want to win a domestic campaign, especially in somewhere like South Dakota, you're like, why are you bringing up NATO, dude? No one cares. No one knows what it is. No one fucking cares. Shut the fuck up. Donald Trump literally ran on saying, we got to make all the NATO countries pay more. They're stealing our funds. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's just him saying he's been in leadership roles before. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You want to know why it doesn't matter? Because it's fucking whack. It's like saying you're the coach of the fucking Cincinnati Bengals, okay? Like, okay, great. You were a coach. Who cares? Did I even say the fucking right team? I don't know. Aren't they losers? The Bengals went to the Super Bowl. Okay, I don't know. The fucking was the one in Florida. God damn it. Not the Dolphins. Detroit Lions. The Cleveland Browns. Jaguars is what I was thinking of. Thank you. Dolphins are bad too.
Now fighting the Russians in Ukraine. Senator Thune has never worked a day outside politics. And after 40 years,
Just be like, look at my opponent. He just straight up looks like a demon. I look like a demon too, but at least I'm taller than him. I can dunk on him. You know what I mean? I can dunk on him. I can dunk on his ass, dude. The Fetterman approach. I mean, like Fetterman's going up against like a fucking weirdo. So